Today we're going to make a fantastic baked lemon chicken. It uses no salt added chicken stock and unsalted butter, and then other fresh ingredients that all go together to make a delicious dish. So there's two basic steps in this lemon chicken recipe. The first one is to get the chicken ready, and the second is to make the sauce. So we're going to make the chicken first. So we've got 3 tablespoons of flour and a 1/4 tablespoon of black pepper. So we're going to be preheating that skillet while we're dredging the chicken. So we just want to lightly dredge it so that it's going to get nice and brown. I think our skillet's hot right now. So I've just put 3 tablespoons of oil in. It's not a lot of oil. So you want to make sure your oil's nice and hot. So I just stick my tongs in there, and you can see that the flour is buzzing. That means the pan is hot enough. And we want to lay these down facing out so we don't get sprayed by oil. So we're actually going to leave those alone for about 2 minutes. And I just also want to point out, when we're browning this chicken, we're only making the outside have a nice brown crust. We are not cooking the inside. We're actually going to bake this chicken for about 25 to 30 minutes. Once you've finished browning your chicken and you've removed it to the baking dish, the next step is to make this quick sauce. So we're going to use the same pan that we cooked the chicken in, and we're going to melt 1 tablespoon of butter in the pan. Saute the onions in that butter just until they're nice and translucent. So once our onions are starting to cook, they're becoming really fragrant and translucent, we're going to add the flour that we used to dredge our chicken. And we're going to stir this up with a whisk until it forms a nice paste. And the flour is what's going to thicken our sauce before we pour it over our chicken. Our next step is to add the 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, which is why we call it lemon chicken, and 1 cup of no salt added chicken broth, as well as some basil and some oregano. We're going to bring that up to a boil. We're going to let it cook for about 2 minutes, just so all of the flavors can get integrated and the sauce will start to thicken from the flour that we added. And we're going to take it and actually pour it over the chicken. The last step in the recipe is to take another lemon and slice it into 4 generous slices. And we're just going to put a lemon slice on top of each breast. And we're going to sprinkle it with fresh parsley. And we're going to throw it in the oven for about 25 minutes until the chicken is cooked. After 25 minutes in the oven, our chicken is ready. Look how gorgeous it is. Beautiful colors. You could serve this chicken to company or even on an everyday night to your family, all with no salt added.